Hey everyone! My dog thinks that I am talking to her. Yes, you do. I'm not. Sorry. Let's see if I can do this without any interruptions. It has been forever since my last video. I don't even remember when I last posted. So I shut my door and now the dog's in the hall. So that's either gonna fix the problem or just make it 10 times worse. We shall see. So as I was saying before the dog got super needy, I haven't been on in a while, haven't posted any videos in months. I think my last one was in like January or February, so almost a year, which is insane. But I've been in college and I had a job, and I no longer have a job because I quit that job. And I'm in college, but I'm about to take a semester off, so I'm gonna kind of try and restart because I realized I was spending all of my time worrying about college and I wasn't doing anything else. And I wasn't happy anymore. And I was just in college because that was what people expected of me, not because I thought that was gonna get me where I wanted to be. So I'm gonna take a break from that, might go back, I might not, I haven't decided. So I'm relaunching both my YouTube and my blog. And part of the blog relaunch also involves, you might not know that I had two blogs before now. I had The Writing Crafter, which was my books and writing blog, obviously. Also the one that was most associated with this channel. And then I had another one called Crafting on Pins and Needles. But what I realized was having two blogs, I was just constantly stressing about, you know, I need to update both, I need to keep both going, do I need an Instagram for both, do I need a Twitter for both, do I need a Pinterest for both, how do I have enough blogs on both, do I cross-promote them, you know, do I talk about them on each other, do I share things from them? And I'd also created two totally different personalities on these two blogs, neither of which I really felt were me. So I've just taken both, transferred them off their WordPress.com domains, and put them on a self-hosted domain, so they are both now at thewritingcrafter.com, which is less of a book blog and more of a lifestyle blog now, because I've got a bunch of DIYs both posted and in the working. Most of them are very nerdy, a lot of them involve books. And if you like The Legend of Zelda, you really need to check out my Legend of Zelda heart container pin that I just posted the other day. I would show you one, but they are downstairs, and I don't want to open the door because right now the dog's being quiet. So yeah, I'm combining those two blogs. Not sure where I'm going with it right now, but I'm definitely having a lot of fun with what I've been posting about recently. And I've also made the decision to, in trying to make them, the blog, more me, I've made the decision to start talking more about my mental health, which is something I'd never really covered before on my blog because I was creating this fake person who was very happy, with the exception of one post, which was my review of Heart of Ice, in which I had kind of this meltdown as I was writing it. I'll link to it in case you want to see what I'm talking about, but I was kind of having a mental breakdown while I was writing it, but I was also trying to keep up this happy-go-lucky personality, and it's just a mess. So I've decided that I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to be this fake happy person. So there's a blog post right now that I'm working on that is that's just how I manage my anxiety and my favorite tips for managing anxiety and depression. Because I think that's something a lot of people have. I know that's something a lot of people have, and it's something that just kind of, as people, we don't talk about enough, I think. So, moving on, I'm updating the blogs, they're on their own domain, they're self-hosted, And another thing that I've opened up recently is Etsy. I actually have three. First one is Cameron Daytona. That one has cute little pins and some cute little jewelry, mostly pins though. The second one is Crafting on Pins, and that one's just kind of like fancy stuff. I'm not really sure where that one's going right now or what I'm gonna do with that one. I might just make it disappear, probably not, because I'm also selling some of my mom's scarves on there, and she's very determined to sell the scarves because they've been sitting in her room gathering dust. And finally, my last one, Cameron Prints, is t-shirts and mugs and things like that that I've designed because I do some graphic design work. And a lot of them are book themed. They're super cute. Once I get my domain behaving, I'm also going to have a shop directly on my blog, just a little thing up in the top. It says shop, you click on it, it shows you all the things I've designed. You can order them from there. They're printed by a company called Printful and sent straight to you, and they're all super cute, and I have some examples coming in soon, so I'll show you once I have the physical examples. And keep an eye on my Instagram, The Writing Crafter, because I do plan on holding a brand rep search / giveaway soon. And finally, to wrap up this super hectic video, I just wanted to let you know of the websites you can find me on, because I've added some new ones, I've gotten rid of some, so now the main websites that you'll find me on, my blog, thewritingcrafter.com, on here, on YouTube, the 3 Etsys that I listed earlier. I'm now on Patreon. If you want to subscribe to me on Patreon, I'd be super, super thankful, and there's some different levels and different gifts and things you can get. Another way to support me if you don't want to sign up every month is on Ko-fi. You can buy me a coffee. It's like any amount you want to give goes to my PayPal. Super, super helpful. Very much appreciated if you like my content. And then on to the fun social media stuff. I have Twitter, Cameron Daytona, so you can find me there. On Instagram, I have 2 different accounts. I have Cameron Daytona, but that is Cameron Daytona. And then there's The Writing Crafter, which is the one that's going to have a giveaway soon. I also have a Facebook page. It's called The Writing Crafter. You can search for it on Facebook, or it's going to be linked in the comments below. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm definitely, of all these sites, most active on Twitter. So if you want to talk to me, if you want to see what I'm sharing, if you want to see pictures of my animals, because I have a lot, find me there. Pinterest, I have 2, once again, Cameron Daytona, that's my main one, and then Crafting on Pins and Needles, both will be linked. And Crafting on Pins and Needles is where I post blog posts, stuff in my Etsy shop, tutorials, I don't know what all else, we'll figure it out as we're going. And of course my YouTube channel, which theoretically you don't need a link to because you are watching one of my videos. So that is my blog revamp. It's kind of gonna be a New Year's resolution to get all of this going. I have a lot of New Year's resolutions this year. The blog, the YouTube, finding a part-time job, figuring out how I can make money online because I'm still not really sure what I want to do with my life, and it would be super awesome if I could make some or all of my money through my online activities. And I really want to get back into writing because it's been forever since I was able to work on writing because of college and how stressful that is and how much time it takes up. I'll probably post another video, and I'm definitely going to post a blog post at some point about the decisions to leave college and to take a break from that and about where I'm going, because like I said, I want to be more open about my mental health, and that's part of it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my newsletter. I'm gonna be putting some special stuff on there, and just talk to me.